Hi guys, welcome to your reading. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, your psychic medium and healer. Okay, this is going to be about a month-long prediction for Cancer for the month of March. So the angels that came through for you guys was Archangel Metron and Archangel Uriel. So they were talking to me about gifts, okay? Metron works with highly sensitive children, indigos, crystals, basically anybody that has abilities. Metron is who like oversees and helps facilitate that. Um, and you have Uriel here because they were talking about these two together is like understanding your gifts and your abilities. Uriel also helps with like the more intellectual side of us. So like in school, writing, speaking, studying. Um, he also really helps understanding epiphanies, which will be helpful for you guys. Okay, you guys had the dog spirit and the jaguar spirit come through. So the jaguar is like about mythology and like the underworld, night and dark, or sorry, night and dark, light and dark, intuition, power, valor. Um, there's a little bit of like almost like aggressiveness or like underlying darkness, but it's only in the dark that we can see light. Um, so they were also talking about like facing and confronting enemies and fears head on. You also had the dog spirit, which is about being like selfless, okay? Being of service to the world, to humanity. It's also about patience, obedience. They were talking about like loyalty, protection, reliability. So those two spirits came through for you. You also had for your crystal picked by source is rhodonite. So this is a stone if you should go with your heart. Okay. And it's also about self-love. It's to help you figure out what you should do with your beautiful gifts on earth as well. Um, they're saying that the universe is trying to tell you guys what it is that they want you to do. So from your galactic family, they said that they're trying to speak to you through dreams. So make sure that you are either in a place to receive them. So I mean, like, if you're not getting a proper REM cycle, then you're not going to be able to receive your dreams. For some reason, they're talking to you like if you go to bed like really intoxicated or something, you're not going to be able to like retrieve those dreams. So they are trying to speak to you guys through dreams. They're telling you to connect with Mother Earth, with Mother Gaia. Um, and this will help guide you through this time of change into the age of light. They were also talking about strength. So they're saying that you are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong, and a positive outcome is coming for you. It's already written in the stars. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what's going on for you guys this month. So you guys are starting the month off with a pretty like passionate, motivated new start. You guys have two offers coming in. One's tangible, one's in love. They're both knights. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. Some of you could possibly be dealing with, well, I'm definitely picking up that you're dealing with water and earth. But you have wands and swords here, so you actually have all four elements here. All power players too, like all very like um, very powerful. They're all very powerful. Especially the Earth possibly could be dealing with a Virgo. So they want to give you the world. The universe wants to give you the world. These two people, like one person, wants to give you this like kind of tangible offer. Um, so there's going to be some sort of like epiphany or enlightenment, or if you kind of need some, if you need an epiphany in the first week, these angels are going to be assisting you with that. For some of you, you could possibly be wanting to make a love offer to a fire sign. So I picked up on Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Or it could just be someone who is very charming, charismatic, in the public eye, a leader, motivational, go-getter, full of energy, like full of energy. And like is looked up, like people really look up to this person. Okay. Um, for some of you, you could be dealing with, like I said, Earth, with possibly like a Virgo, but this person is, they're kind of like a guiding light, and they're very abundant. So, um, they may even, like for a profession, like they might like guide people or lead people. This could actually, for some of you, be all the same person, okay? And they have these different elements in their chart, and they want to to partner with you. They want a union with you. They want to give you money. They want to give you love. They um, yeah, and it's like very abundant, very nurturing energy, very generous, very loving. Um, and this person, like they got it together, like they're on a higher frequency for sure. So they're like a well manifested person, if that makes sense. I do see a union here. I do see a partnership coming for you guys. Some of you may even like possibly be thinking of like conceiving. Um, but for some reason, you guys are a little bit like mentally conflicted or trapped. You might be juggling people. Specifically, for some of you, it could be a water sign and an air sign. So you have the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and you have the air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, one person is very intuitive. They're like very creative. They're very like they love love. They love love. They have like a lot of layers and depths to them. Like I said, they are very intuitive. This person actually may be connected to like a Syrian starseed, the like underworld, like mythology. Like they probably write poetry, or like they like could possibly be like a writer, like something along those like lines, or like a musician, or something like that. And the other person is very smart, very logical, analytical, like they have a lot of knowledge, they're powerful. um, yeah, like for some reason I'm getting like they might have like a very like the very intellectual job, okay? But they also like they're a powerful manifester. So they're also like they're both very good candidates, options. I don't know what you want me to say. So anyways, for some of you, you could be kind of juggling these two people, but I do see this inflow of, and that could be what's kind of mentally entrapping you, right? And you for some of you, you could still be like healing, possibly from these energies. For some of you, you've like you might have kind of like um manifest or wished for one of these people. um because you could possibly also be the obviously the water sign, and it could be this air, this person, this very logical, intellectual person that you have kind of manifested and wished for. Um, so there is going to be some like fast incoming communication. And for some of you, it may require like you leaving someone out in the cold. I do see that you have like a lot of options and like a new beginning in love. There may have been like some kind of like secrets, or like things weren't kind of what they seemed, or that everything was known. You may need to take some like time to like think about this. But there has been like this rebirth, this ending, this death, this rebirth, this transformation. that is kind of moving out of conflict, right? I want to go back for a second. Yeah, so for some of you, like this union is happening for you guys, okay? Um, and for some of you, they could be like totally separate. Like you have like, your work's going really well and there's going to be some sort of offer or financial abundance there from someone who's like higher up. Um, and then, there's also this like love offer coming in as well. So for some of you, like I said, you have like a lot of like options, so that might be like kind of like conflicting you, like mentally conflicting you. For some of you, I definitely see like for some of you, you could be traveling or like moving on from a big time picking up a job, like a workspace. So for some of you, like you've been working really hard at your work, and you may need to like make a choice because I feel like like you're kind of bored there, like you might be like a little bored and discontent, or like you're just working like too hard and like nothing's happening, like nothing's moving forward. If anything, you feel like people might be kind of like sneaky and like um so like you're just whatever, you're kind of just doing your thing, you're kind of just working hard and but for some of you I see that like you may need to like make a choice at work, and for some of you I definitely see you like moving on. Something like suddenly comes in, like an offer, like even a possible like collaboration or working with a new team, some new like kind of like work dynamic could possibly come about, especially towards the end of the month for you guys. So for some of you, like I said, you're going to need to make a choice in love. It's going to require some strength. Perhaps maybe you were being sneaky, kind of juggling people, or, someone else was. Um, yeah, I feel like, so for some of you, it's hard. For some of you, you're really leaning towards this like air, possibly specifically a Gemini. And for some of you, like you're really leaning towards this earth sign. Um, so you do kind of like at the end of the month kind of feel like you're at a crossroads, and like I mean the universe is showing that you got to kind of make a decision here. For some of you, you could possibly be moving or buying even a new vehicle. Some of you could be traveling like in the world, especially over water, especially like around water. I am seeing someone like going on a hike, so that could be extremely specific. Like I see like someone like there's a lot of mountains and stuff. When you like there's mountains and water on this trip. Um, yeah. So anyways, there is gonna be this like very sudden change towards the end of the month. And like I said, I do see you guys like kind of walking away. For some of you, the earth sign might even decide to walk away as well, which could kind of be a little bit sudden for you. But there is celebration at the end of the month. There's celebration. Like I don't see like you guys are like there's no heartbreak or anything. So this tower is not necessarily like a bad thing. For some of you, you might decide to like move in with someone, possibly the air sign. Um, Use your intuition, okay? Like use your intuition. The air sign was coming through really strong. For some of you, yeah, there's someone's been watching you, and like the new work offer, like I see it being good for you guys. Like it looks like it might be like a sort of like a team collaboration. But like it's looking abundant. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be starting a new adventure, going on this new adventure, especially if it's the areas of work. And like you're going forward with like motivation and it's gonna be quick. If there is this job change, it's gonna be very quick. Um, very quick. And like I said, for some of you, you might even have to possibly like move. Um, for some of you, someone from the past could be returning, could be possibly an air sign. It is going to be Mercury retrograde for a portion of your reading, so just keep that in mind. Especially also if you're like signing contracts or anything like for work, just be mindful of that. For some of you, you know, you may be going back to school, I'm even hearing. For some of you, you're just really stressed out about that, about the past. That was kind of burdensome. Could have possibly been with a fire sign. Um, but yeah, I see that you guys are in a much better position now. Really close that out, and the universe is gonna bring you help. Okay, so let's see what's going on in love. So they said to you guys that it's safe for you to love again. Open your heart to being able to receive love. So an affirmation that would be good for you is I am open to receiving the highest forms of love, or I am open to receiving love. If you have a certain person, you know, I am open to receiving love from that person. They are telling you to make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that they're guiding you to take. And when I say they, I mean the cosmos and the angels and, you know, the higher powers. They're saying to you guys that, yes, this is your soulmate, okay? So if some of you were inquiring about that, it is your soulmate. This is true love. It is romance of a lifetime. For some of you, it could even be past life. I am picking up on that as well. And for some of you, you just really may need some solitude time. Like I was hearing, like a retreat. You have a time to disconnect from the world. For some of you, you know, this could, I did see like a trip happening, could even be for work, or it could be with a possible lover, or just kind of time to, you know, turn off your phone, disconnect from the world. You know, if you need that day where you just are kind of in your jammies and you watch Netflix and chill, like they're saying, like that's okay, like take that. Especially if you're feeling like a little run down, or like you, some of you really might need to meditate towards the end of the month there, especially if you know you have a lot on your mind. Okay, I hope that guys, I hope that helped you guys. Send you guys lots of love and light. Bye.